The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're very much on the way now. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
Aubameyang clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Now it's Aubameyang. Maldini, that's going across goal. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparisons that go along with that, Peter.
And are those comparisons justified? Well, from... And a header! It's bounced back off the post. Now it's Bale. Trying to get out of a very sticky situation. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Maldini. And here's Batistuta. Nicely spread. Bale has crossed into the middle. And that has been knocked clear. Cafu, and that is headed. Impressive jump! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Fabian Ruiz picks it up from the goal kick. Bale. Cafu has it in a wide position. Lovely bit of skill. Now, what about this cross? De Ligt with the clearance. Hungary are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much. Getting up there! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Gently done. And it's Aubameyang. Aubameyang. Maldini. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, it's Dembele. Always goal side. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Played out wide. Maldini. Kovacic. Tchouaméni. Yamal.
There they go, hunting again.
Cafu. Cafu is looking to influence the game from out wide. That's very neat. Desailly. To Pepe. Cafu. Bale. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rodri. Dembele. And they can counter here. Fabian Ruiz does well to get it back. And here's Aubameyang. Can he get on the end of this? Aubameyang. And this is Batistuta. Cross to the back post. And that has been cleared. Crossed in again. And that has been knocked clear. And he's only too happy. Decent chance! And we have our very first corner. Aubameyang with the short one. Now it's Aubameyang. Aubameyang crosses. And the keeper beats it away. And he's gone backward here. And it's Rodri. Now this could be a chance. And this is Drogba. Dembele. And this is Drogba. And he shoots! That's a sharp pass. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
If you do have a chance today, please
and we are up to the break.
Well, it was great to see them try to turn their possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So, into the second half.
Hungary are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And he's picked it up out wide. It's rising! Goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Hungary have penetrated for the first time.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Cafu. Bale. Kovacic kept his eye on it, and he's there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the finish! Tremendous from Gerrard! About as smooth as it gets. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So they have it all to do again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
That has been cut short. Now it's Dembele. Neither of these two want to come off second best. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Maldini. Shot could be on. And here's Aubameyang. And he is... Chance! Goal! Hungary! And they get themselves in front! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
64 minutes is number 21, Didier Drogba.
Hungary with the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And he's got the beating. He's had a shot! Sensational from Kane! A finish right from the top draw. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, that's a key interception. Pacho, and the counter is on. Yamal, the ultimate schemer, the supplier-in-chief. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Kovacic. And this is Dembele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Great defending, strong and determined. Played out to the left flank. Drogba. And it's Maldini. 75 minutes played. Now it's Batistuta. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Cafu. And it's Rodri. He shifted it to the flank. Maldini picks it up out wide. And he's taking no chances there. Maldini receives it in a wide position. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And he's had it nicked away. Gerrard. Cafu producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Manchester United really will have to throw everything at this now.
Substitution in progress.
Doué is someone with real dynamite in his boots. He's shifting through the gears here. Doué receives it in a good... Oh, good effort! Oh, he's done it! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Hungary now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question: how long is there left, including stoppages?
Cleared without hesitation. And the shot! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Vieira. Now it's Doué. Marcelo gets into a good position. Medina attempts a clearance. It's their second corner of the game. Lampard plays it short. Now it's Lampard, and he whips in across. And that has been cleared. And it's Marcelo. Sends it crossfield. And a chance! And I think we're done. Yes, we are done. Hungary have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat the best defenders. And it's very difficult to stop him once he starts linking up with others, once he's made that inside run.
Played out wide. And it's Lampard. He slings it. He's rising! No, not the best of headers. Marquinhos. Over to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's had it taken off him. Lampard, and it's Lampard. Maldini, and he's managed to get free. Cross from, oh, greatly! Goal, Hungary! And there is your opener. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So, a breakthrough already. Caicedo sends it crossfield. Yamal. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Berbatov. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. First quarter of an hour gone. And here's Batistuta. Yamal. Hungary currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Lampard, renowned for his long-range shooting. No, that's been intercepted. Out for a throw. And that has left him in a heap. Shevchenko. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Marquinhos. That's headed upfield. Caicedo. And it's Vieira. Lampard. Here's Vieira. Oh, this looks sharp. Spread it left. Shot could be on. Drives it in. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Berbatov with the short one. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Corner number 2 then. And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. 15 minutes till half-time. Yamal. Can he get it through? Mbappe wants to run onto this. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Caicedo.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Oh, that's fabulous. And here's Messi. Stood up well to him there. Vieira can see things others simply cannot. Berbatov.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Berbatov. He is just caressing the ball. Vieira. Pepe. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And he's quick to return it. Driven in. Tacho attempts a clearance. That's the throw. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's hit it long. And he's lost his man here. And it's Lampard. And here's Shevchenko. Out towards the flank.
1 minute added time.
Cross into the box. Tacho is there, and he can get that clear. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Hungary leading by 1 at the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Hungary leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. And so the action is resumed. Hungary currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Rafael Varane is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. That's a throw. Yamal. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Over to the right flank, to Ketelara. Nice control. Cafu. In towards the back stick. Oh, what has happened here? And he's whipped it across. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And this is... in he goes again! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
And it's Berbatov. Swung over. Good read, needed to be. Kimmich. He is through here. So we've reached the hour mark. Lampard. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. And it's Pepe. Pass somewhat off target. Looking for the run. It's played through for him. He's picked his way through. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Looking to play him in. Now the cross. Corner. So, third corner of the game. Kimmich clears it away. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Maldini. Oh, important interception. Deftly away. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Berbatov. Berbatov crosses. And it's claimed by the keeper. Azar. It's Kimmich. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Yamal. And it's Berbatov. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Knocks it out wide. Maldini. And here's the Ketelara. Cafu. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Substitutions taking place. Substitution on the field.
Got a number 4
19,
coming up here.
Shevchenko. Number 9, Batistuta. Number 24, De Ketelaere. Number 17, Maldini.
Raya gets his hands on it, and
23,
the danger is averted.
Frank Lampard.
Bahia
Coming on
are
the
looking
field,
to go forward now.
Number 15, Isak. Number 21, Didier Drogba.
Now it's
Number
Isak.
14, Bale.
Isak.
Number 12,
And this is
Marcelo.
Berbatov.
Number 10,
Marcelo picks it up
Rijkaard.
now. Oh, that was vital.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
The final 5 minutes. And it's Drogba, distributed tidily. Now, can they get him away? Flings in across. Crossed in once more. And he's taking no chances there. And that's a throw-in. So a bit of a revolving door here.
Substitution in
Lots and lots
progress.
of changes.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Ferran Torres. He's got away. It's a quick ball upfield. That is good alertness. Caicedo. Pacho. And that is as far as it goes. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So things are underway. Cafu. Bale. Plays it across. That's a decent clearance. Rafinha getting forward. Distributed tidily. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, nicely intercepted. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Drogba. That has been slung wide. Maldini finding himself in space. And a header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Pass somewhat off target. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Rafinha. Rijkaard. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Rodri. That's destined for the flank. That's been cut out, well played. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Bale. Vieira. And this is Lampard. Maldini. Cross from Maldini.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Hungary have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. He's got away. It's a good-looking, impressive jump. It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Yamal's cross. Cafu attempts a clearance. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And it's Lampard. He's shifting through the gears here. Lampard. Driven in. He's rising! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Now it's Bale. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He leaps for it! Goal! Hungary! And Hungary are in front! A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Number 21, Didier
So the
Drogba.
first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Didier Drogba.
Stood up well to him there. And he... Van Basten! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Maldini. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Sends it crossfield. Looking to play him in. He's a sharp little ball here. Lampard never out of the action for very long.
Hungary can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Cafu. Now it's Bale.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And the keeper beats it away. It's crossed into the... There's the header! And that's a sharp finish. And they're threatening to fly away here. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 20, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Pierre-Emerick
There's a certain
Aubameyang.
authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Has a look and plays it forward. Bale. And here's the chance to counter. That's very neat. Knocks it into space. Bale. And it's Vieira.
There will be one.
Now this could be a chance. Flashes it across. And Dijk gets it away. And this could be the final action of the first half. They've played it short. Good ball, good take. Cross goes in there. Punched away. And the referee says that is that for the first half.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Hungary looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. The second half is up and running. And here's Van Basten. And here's Rafinha.
Such good technique.
Across it goes. No, that's been Yamal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Alexander-Arnold is there, and he can pick it up. Van Basten, shot at goal! And that's a tidy finish. It is an explosive start to the second half. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Hungary really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Just 1 in it now.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make.
Oh, greatly! Oh, it rattles the bar. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Drogba clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Now it's Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There's the crossfield ball. Rafinha. Bale. Serginho proves too strong. Almost an hour gone. He's on it. Can he get away? Rijkaard with a definite foul there.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Frank Lampard. Coming on to replace him is number 6, Zanetti.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Cunha goes short. Yamal's cross. So it's going to be another corner. Well, there's the clearance.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Nicely weighted ball. That looks a cracking ball. Beraldo is always looking to break lines. And it's Zanetti. That's a good run down the left. Hungary suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness or this could get away from them.
Rafinha. Hungary do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And Serginho, no, he wasn't going to let him past. Maldini. Just about up to 75 minutes. And here's Aubameyang. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cafu play. Oh, good effort! And that's in! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Certain, searing and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And now he has 2. Hungary go up by 2 and are looking good.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Looking for the run. Over to the right flank. Oh, sweet feet. Space for him to turn and look. Bale tries one from range. Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Bale is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Didier Drogba. Number 20, Aubameyang. Coming on the field, number 15,
Rafinha.
Isaac.
Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Hungary are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Rodri tries to play it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Zanetti. Isaac gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. And he's forced to go back. This is a promising build-up. Maldini. And it's Vieira. Bale. Chance! Yes! It's all becoming so easy. So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Trossard getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Hungary palpably stronger, better, superior. And back to the keeper they go. 5 minutes to add. Vieira. Now it's Bale. Cafu is always looking to play quality balls. Looking tidy in possession here. Out towards the flank. Fernandez. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout. And the noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We observe the national anthems. And that gets things running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Guardiola, Peter, is a fella who appeared on the scene after a meteoric rise on the international scene, but he really is, for me, the blueprint of the modern centre-half, and of course he can play at left-back too. He's old school, he's uncompromising defensively, and he is truly outstanding on the football.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Nice control. And this is Berbatov. Lovely feet. Elects to cross. Towering header! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Fabian Ruiz does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Bale. It's a pretty loose pass. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Always onto this. Oh, important interception. Now, can they get him away? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Bale, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Aubameyang. Hungary currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Aubameyang. Bale. Oh, such a clever touch. Takes a shot. He's got away with one there. Now that's well seen too. Cafu. And it's Ruiz. And that's a dangerous ball. Maldini has it in a wide position. Has to go back here. Now the cross. Oh, good effort! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now it's Aubameyang. And here's Torres. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pacho. And Guardiol. Fernandez. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, super ball! Now it's Bale. Looking to play him in. And that's aimed into the middle. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Maldini providing an outlet on that flank. Guardiol gets it away. Plays it out wide. Not the most accurate pass. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Rijkaard. Oh, good spread. In with the challenge. Mbappe. Haaland. Nice physical challenge. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Maldini. Berbatov. Now it's Maldini. Cross from Maldini. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Pepe. And it's Ruiz. Now it's Berbatov. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Yamal. And it's Camavinga. Haaland. Distributed tidily. Tries to play it through. And that could set him on his way. And he couldn't finish.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
No way through, so back it comes. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Hungary sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
We're on the move again.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. A smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game. That looks a cracking ball. Now it's Maldini. Ball comes in. And he's taking no chances there. Here comes an... Oh, good line! And it's there! It's all becoming so easy. Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
Hungary find a position of real strength now. Fernandez. Mbappe. And Guardiola tries to pass it through. Bale. He is wide and looking to get onto this. And here's Aubameyang. Picked out brilliantly. Cafu. Bale being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Now it's Berbatov.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Fernando Torres. Berbatov. He is just caressing the ball. That's Rijkaard. It's Ruiz. That is lovely. Rijkaard. That is good strength. Bale charging forward. It's Bale! And it's in! And he is just ripping it up! That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Hungary are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And this is Torres. Oh, that is a nice touch. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Fabian Ruiz. That's going wide left. Crosses it in here. Raya claims it. Safe hands.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Yeah, that pass isn't the best. And that's really well manoeuvred. He's looking wide. It's a good run down the right. There's a sharp little ball here. Maldini in towards the back stick. Now it's Haaland. Knocks it into space. Now it's Haaland. Oh, he's been caught on it here. 75 minutes played. Chance here to counter. Haaland. And here's Yamal. Looking for options for movement. Oh, perfectly measured that. Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Vardiol. He's found the way through. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Chooses to go crossfield. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. He won't be happy with that one. That's a sharp pass. Now that looks a decent ball. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. Maldini. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Substitution on the field.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Number 18, Fernando Torres. Number
Bale
11,
plays it short.
Berbatov.
Now it's Bale. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Number 9, Batistuta.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Catalaro. Substitution in progress. 2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's been taken short. Look at the space here. Now the delivery. That's a decent clearance. And that will be the final act. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverized. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they? Great chance! And again! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So, a breakthrough already. Olise might just make this. Gusto. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Doué. And Mendes. No, that's been intercepted. It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Neves. Nuno Mendes. Quick look, then plays it in. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Hungary leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. João Neves. Showing great feet there. Bale does well to get it back. Rijkaard. Vieira. And it's Berbatov. Maldini. In towards the back stick. It's a goal kick. Mbappe!
Oh, great feat, that. Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
Vieira conjures time and space where few can. Shevchenko. Rijkaard. And here's Bale. He's picked his way through. And here's Isak. Bale at it in a wide position. Cross flung into... Getting up there! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Oh, that's fabulous. Olise stood his ground strongly. Bale. That's a little off target.
Flamengo definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Doué. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Cafu. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And it's Maldini. Vieira. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. It's a really well-measured ball. Cross from Cafu. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And this is Shevchenko. Aimed beyond the defence. Maldini. And it's Vieira. Now it's Maldini.
Oh, really well played.
Cross needs to be... Oh, good effort! Oh, good finish! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Certain, searing, and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Hungary are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Hungary heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Cafu, impressive job, in he goes again! But he's left disappointed.
Well, that face says it all. I think I'd feel the same way, not that I was ever an expert at finishing or anything like that.
Cafu is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. This is a promising build-up. And here's Isak. That's a good ball out wide. It's a sharp pass. And the counter is on. Nuno Mendes. And here's Mbappe. Can he finish?
Temos minuto de acréscimo.
Rafael Varane. So, a temporary halt to the action. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Hungary sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. The second half is up and running. Now it's Isak. Bale. Cafu has the space to scheme. And it's Vieira. Pepe is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Berbatov. Lovely bit of skill. And that's aimed into the middle. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Berbatov. This is promising. And they've got a throw. Now it's Maldini. Vieira. Ball swung in. He's rising! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And here's Isak. And this is Shevchenko. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Bale is standing over this one. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Bale! That is special! Gareth Bale! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Nuno Mendes. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Isak. Good. Isak! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
They've played it short. Now it's Bale. Bale's cross. Rijkaard! They've got to be quick to recover this. Flamengo are looking to go forward now. Now it's Isak. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
That ball looks a good one. He's cut it out, looking for the run. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal. Tries one from range!
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's Neves. Knocks it into space. Goes for a shot! Rijkaard clears. And he's gone backward here. Chance! And the ball's come loose here. Shevchenko.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Looking to play him in. Now it's Maldini. And he decides... And a header! Off the post! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Maldini. Bale is being harried and hassled.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Nuno Mendes. João Neves puts a cross in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And he skips past his man. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And he shoots! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Flamengo can make their change now with a break in play. That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Isak. Upamecano. And Simeone. Great defending, strong and determined. Berbatov. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Rijkaard. Vieira. Hungary have a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
He'll fancy himself from here. Well, the angle and the distance are both precisely as they... Bale! And he should have made it 4.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Bale goes short. Now it's Bale. Oh, it's played into the area. Rodri. Mbappe is onto this. Nuno Mendes. And that has put paid to that. Batistuta. And the referee brings it to a close. Hungary really have hit the heights, a tour de force that has left their opponents reeling, and that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Bale, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my...